Hello and welcome. My name is Sung-Chul. Today I'm going to introduce you to SolutionChat. SolutionChat is an online chat system designed to support the untrained moderators to manage a structured discussion. Also, this work is corporate work with Jaehyun Song, Sung-Ho Park, Eun Ko, Ji Kim, and Jo Kim. Often we use the online chat room as a discussion channel. One of protest event by Comcast employees successfully pulled it up. A protest which is initiated in a Slack channel. For them, Slack was not a tool for corporate messaging. It was a problem-solving tool. They discussed the problem and found a solution, and they took an action. But chat raises some challenges for discussion. First, it can be too crowded. I recorded this chat room from a YouTube live event. As you can see, messages are piled up quickly. It is hard to see what is our important opinion. This problem can be a showstopper when we do some serious discussion in online chat. Second, keeping track out of the latest discussion stage is not easy. If you think about the stage of discussion for each stage, you might want to know what was our consensus on the stage, what was the important opinion, and sometimes you may say, I'm lost. Third, moderator burden. Moderator often provide various real-time support. For example, task management, stage setting, vote management, time management, and the stage transition. Argument building, what is the evidence like for that? Do you have any idea? Contribution management, if the moderator thinks P1 is not talking, he can probe P1, I want what P1 thinks. Encouraging, thank you for your opinion. In this study, we would like to address those challenges by supporting structured discussion in online chat rooms, supporting discussion stage tracking, and supporting moderators' tasks. Let's see a sneak peek video before we move on. In SolutionChat, a moderator takes full control on the discussion stage. In the beginning of a new stage, a moderator can take the recommended messages for the stage introduction or manually type the recommended messages. When a participant sends an opinion suggestion message, SolutionChat recommends inline moderator messages. If the moderator clicks the recommended messages, it will be added to the as a threaded messages. Also, user can add chat messages to featured opinion by clicking the Add to List button. User can vote for each featured opinion to reach a consensus. The system also suggests the moderator messages using the status of featured opinions. Message recommendation also suggests consensus making messages, time management messages, and participation leading messages throughout the discussion. Quality or efficiencies are keywords for moderators. In education setting, moderator roles are often improving students' learning gain. To do that, moderator assists the argument building process or stimulates the discussion to promote metacognitive activity of discussant. For example, using generic prompts like can you add something here is a technique that uses by the moderators. Moderator also support 4 major categories of human support. One is a manager support. Manager support is all about task management. For example, stage introduction, request vote, time management, and stage transition. Second, pedagogical support. It is mainly focused to scaffolding problem-solving process. For example, generic prompts like can you elaborate more can be recognized as an actionable pedagogical support. Third, interaction support. It is about contribution management. For example, managing inactive users. Fourth, social support. It is about managing the friendly atmosphere. We use this taxonomy to discourse chat discussion throughout this study. To assist the discussant to catch up discussion easily, moderator can provide summarization as a pedagogical support. We see there are 2 major summarization areas. One is topic summarization. The other is consensus summarization. For topic summarization on the left side, you can see the pictures of the deliberatorium, which uses a tree-based structure to represent the discussion topic. Also, consensus summarizes the consensus state via visualization. Many existing recommendation systems take data that recommends useful things like words and emoji, even a paragraph. SolutionChat uses a discussion topic state, consensus state, and messaging event and provides a real-time message recommendation to moderator. To understand more about the moderator support behavior, we conducted a formative study. We recruited 18 participants, 18 subjects, and divided them into 6 groups. Conducted 40 minutes of discussion and 20 minutes of the interview and survey filling. We prepared the 3 conditions: structure only, moderator plus structure. Keep in mind that moderator plus structure, only moderator could receive the pre-selected discussion structure. During the formative study, we observed that moderator plus structure and a structure condition try to follow the discussion structure and cover the most of them. They considered many aspects that was described in the pre-selected structure. But moderator-only condition came up with their own structure, like pros and cons, during the discussion, and discussed the fewer aspect. In moderator plus structure condition, because only a moderator received the structure, discussant also wanted to see the whole discussion structure. Regarding on the moderator's message, manager and pedagogical support took at the major shares. More than 40% of moderator message allocated to the manager support, also about 20% non-summary pedagogical messages, and 20% summary pedagogical messages used for moderator summarization. Based on our design goal, we extract the design goal. Based on our observation, we extract the design goals. G1 assists the discussion stage management by exposing the discussion structure and highlighting the current stage to all participants. In the formative study, giving structure seems helpful to consider various aspects, and they generally followed it. G2 reduced the moderator constant burden in summarizing throughout the discussion. In the formative study, we observed that moderator took some time to summarizing throughout the discussion. G3 facilitated the moderator manager support by assisting with repetitive manager messages. In the formative study, we observed that moderator used the repetitive manager messages and it took a major share. And G4 facilitated moderator pedagogical support by assisting repetitive pedagogical messages. In the formative study, we observed that moderator took some repetitive pedagogical messages, something like any more ideas. SolutionChat visualizes a multi-stage discussion structure, and it's related a featured opinion with a voting feature. Also, it supports the moderator by the recommending moderation messages in real time. If you look deeper left side, we can see the whole discussion structure, and the system highlights the current stage and its a featured opinion. Also, moderator can see the message recommendation. Moderator can take a recommendation by click a button or manually type or exact or similar messages along the recommendation. If the system recognizes the taken recommendation, it automatically dismisses the corresponding recommendation. Based on our design goal, we designed the so-called agenda panel. Agenda panel provides a discussion structure to all groups, highlights the current stage, and displays a featured opinion and displays a vote status. Message recommendation focused on moderators and try to support two major areas of a moderator support. One is managerial and another is pedagogical. It uses NLU, or natural language understanding, which categorizes users' messages into intent. ML uses the information from agenda panel and NLU events and recommends context-sensitive moderator messages in real time. For example, when a discussant shares his or her opinion, NLU recognizes it and recommends inline ML with social message like, I see, thank you for your opinion, pedagogical support message like, can you provide some evidence? Also, ML uses agenda panel information and recommends a managerial messages for stage introduction messages, time management messages, stage transition messages, and vote requesting messages. Also, when a featured opinion is added, it is also recommended a pedagogical message like, are there any other options? Lastly, ML monitors the inactive users and suggests the participation leading message like, I want what P1 thinks. Can you tell us your opinion? For system evaluation, we conducted a controlled lab study and we recruited the 55 participants and grouped them into groups with the 4 or 5 members. We conducted this evaluation within subject configuration and took 3 discussion sections with the following topics: subjectivity in the academic grading system, the inconvenience of the course registration system, low quality of cafeteria food. We also prepared the 3 conditions. Condition baseline, only access to the structure. We disabled the current stage highlight, featured opinion, vote, and MR. The AP condition, we enabled the features of agenda panel, and the AP plus ML, we enabled the whole features of SolutionChat. Our hypotheses were H1 participant to hold a higher awareness of the discussion structure with AP, H2 moderator provide the better summarization support with fewer summarization messages with AP, H3 moderator provide the better manager support with more manager messages with MR, H4 moderator provides the better pedagogical support with more pedagogical messages with MR. We discourses the whole messages into 5 categories based on the taxonomy that we showed earlier. If you look at the graph, managerial takes a major share and it increases significantly on the AP plus MR condition. If you see the summary message, it reduces compared to the baseline and AP condition. But no other message categories got no benefit of the reduced burden. However, In MR condition, AP plus MR condition, managerial messages are significantly increased compared to the other condition. Let's see those in more detail. For H1, participants showed higher awareness of the discussion structure, especially for the current stage awareness. We compared to the baseline and AP and baseline and AP plus MR, and those were significantly higher. H2 is about the moderator summarization activity. Moderator provides better summarization support with fewer summarization messages. While moderator used the fewer summarization messages, participants shows a higher trackability on main opinions, AP plus MR than the baseline. H3 is about the managerial messages. Moderator used more managerial messages under AP plus MR. Discussants also gave significantly higher moderator evaluation on stage introduction and discussion, stalled discussion management. And also, it is worth to mention that time management got value just above the our targeted P value. For this discussion, we would like to point out a few things. Okay. Hypothesis number 4 is pedagogical support. Results suggest that we have no significant difference. We suspect that some pedagogical messages like scope setting message diminished with the higher structural awareness and understanding of the discussion. For this discussion, we would like to point out a few things. First, the importance of the repetitive manager messages. Moderator found it useful to get recommendation for repetitive messages. Second, need of a personalized message recommendation with various message style support. Some moderator noted that the message recommendation were quite useful, but they wanted to see various styles of message. For example, one moderator manually typed "to go faster" and then took a recommendation to say, "Shall we vote now?" So, and the sentence is "to go faster, shall we vote now?" Third, all recommendation systems are not perfect, so we should minimize the cost of a failed interaction. Take-away messages like this. Lastly, reduce the moderator's burden and promote other productive supporting tasks. For example, AP reduces summarization messages, but MR encourages the moderators to use manager messages. Second is a repetitive manager messages are typical things, but demanding in real-time setting. And thank you, and visit solutionchat.kickslab.org for more information.